Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Explorable modes. Let's play Minecraft. Wait, that's wrong. Okay, we're playing.
Restart, guys. Restart.
Wait, are we playing? We're playing Guild Wars 2, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's survival mode. Yeah. Okay, so we just killed a Spider Queen, mopping up some mobs here. What do you guys have to say about this really crappy necro we're watching?
He's using his dodge way too often when he's in a form where he can't take damage. Thus, he is depleting his damage output, and I would give him a 6 out of 10 for not using his dodge correctly.
Yeah, and he's got
like
launched on his
champion guy that showed up out of nowhere and now he's wrecking your face. What's up with that?
Oh yeah.
He's not even using his utility abilities. He's just getting downed constantly. Now he's dead. He's gonna need to beg his teammates for money, is what I'm seeing out of this current player.
I mean, I'm looking down at this experience bar. I'm like, what is this guy level 60 for? Like, I don't know. Oh, look, he managed to jump down the little wooden things without falling on his face this time.
Then, like, he has this, I'm guessing his boyfriend, because he's talking in pink, is now talking to him. So I think he has a very strange sexual interest in this other guy. Which I'm okay with if he's like that, because he is a female character. You could technically pull a Midgard and then talk to men for items. But
yeah,
he is not even engaging this enemy in hand-to-hand combat, so he is a wussy.
90% of the people that play females in the game are probably guys.
Yeah.
And now there's this big stinky guy that's coming around by him with these stinky butterflies. What's that?
That'd be wild.
He is
wild to CC these guys without ruining it for us, so that's fine.
He's very pale with an eye patch.
They must be dervishes because they have sides.
Yeah. Alright, so they finally managed to kill that mob. And they're currently moving forward.
I used to think dervishes were melee characters, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh, hey, look at that cool... Whoa, did you see that sweet backpack on that guy? Oh my god, look at that sweet backpack.
Oh yeah, it's the coolest backpack in the game.
So basically, we had to pull him back inside the room so we didn't aggro the champion. And Weller, of course, doesn't back off and dies.
That corridor is also full of spike traps.
I see this guy with his greatsword. Oh, there he goes. Finally. He's just standing there, like, with a greatsword. Like, I'm gonna range you from back here with this greatsword.
Hey, if I went in, I would have died. I would rather just stand there.
Oh yeah, this is where you were just rolling 2 sets of melee weapons, weren't you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jace.
I'm not doing this. Paradox is playing this from a different channel.
Oh yeah, he is. Alright, try again. I've muted Freds.
No, we're keeping this.
No, I've paused the video, so...
That was perfect. Alright, so... That music actually plays while you're in the dungeon. So right now they're just pulling mobs out of the stairs because there's a lot of traps on those stairs.
Now that the trolls are out of the way.
Trolls? What trolls?
Exactly.
See, that's the puke thing I'm talking about. Look, he pukes and then he spawns mobs.
He's like, ugh, pregnancy.
Oh, I never actually spotted that.
You know what these things remind me of? In the little shadow things that attacked you in Act 4 of Diablo.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played Diablo, so...
I haven't played Devil 3.
Probably the only one who would know.
You must have had a sheltered childhood, or whatever you are right now.
I didn't have...
There's a reason I have 50 out of 50. Oh.
And have you got Guam yet?
Yeah, I got it last week.
I keep up to date with what Jace does with his life.
So now all that's left is the the champion, which we clearly need to take out of the corridor.
Yeah, you have
No.
to pull all of these guys one at a
Fight him in the
time.
corridor. You gotta
You
just
can
fight
see
him
him
in the
being
corridor.
See him being a scaredy cat and just using the rifle.
Look at as he
the
just
warrior.
lumbers down towards you guys. He's just like shaking the ground.
Oh wait,
as he runs.
yeah, he gets stuck here for some reason. Like you watch him like spaz out in a moment where he digs into the ground and comes out upside down, like there. Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
I have a screenshot of my bear just standing on a wall. He's just sitting there. I'm just like, alright, bear, whatever.
I was with you when that happened.
Screw gravity.
So I heard the spirits, like the two that you just, well, one of them just died, but the spirits I heard do a lot.
They are amazing.
Yeah,
If you get 4 sun spirits, it's a guaranteed burn on every attack.
Oh yeah, because they stack, don't they? Which I found really weird.
Mm.
I didn't think they'd stack.
There's a trait for Ranger which increases it by like 12%, so if you get 3 of them, you'll be able to get permaburn too.
I think Paradox had the crit one, so I had 50% crit, I think.
Oh, it's beautiful.
45.
Yeah, I have to decide if I want to actually play an engineer on launch now, because I found out so much cool shit about all these other classes that I didn't play.
Well, I'm not making you a new forum signature if you change your mind.
So you make me a new one?
Yeah, I'll make them. They're pretty easy to make.
I would probably... I'm thinking about... Well, definitely I'm playing engineer with Thorn next beta. We're gonna... If Asurans are available, which I'm pretty sure they will be, we're gonna play Asuran Engies and just own all the things.
Yeah.
I'll be thiefing it up. I've got... not bored of my warrior, I just want to try a different mechanic, really. I like the fact that...
What are you gonna try?
Thief.
Yeah,
I might main thief.
If Astora is going to be available, and Sylvari more likely are, I'll make a Sylvari thief with you.
I'll make an Azuran thief, I think.
I'll probably make an Adamentalist. Those are the only other class I find fun.
This guy moves so
Well,
fast.
have you tried the other ones?
Talking before someone.
Nope. I didn't think I'd like thieves, but they're
I don't
actually
have enough
pretty
time
damn
to try them
fun.
all. They all look really
I
good,
literally just played warrior for about 100 hours over the last 2 betas, so I need to try.
Hey guys, have you heard?
Before launch.
The Magoom is a Zerging.
Have you heard?
Oh,
the bird
yes.
is a word?
They have been zerging, haven't they?
I know.
You could tell Hell spent way too much time on one class due to his shiny armor.
Yeah.
Did you ever use that awesome sword you got off that bandit, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Just random gold sword, like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was in a lobby zone, and we're doing one of the dynamic events in there. We killed some boss, and he dropped it was like a level 13 boss or something like that, and he dropped like a level 45 gold
Rin
sword,
blade.
which did like retarded amounts of bleed, and it was awesome. I have actually been using it in this dungeon. You'll see me whip out the dual swords occasionally.
So this is the corridor with the spikes.
It's like
look at how that goes down. Look at
Rin blade.
Dead.
It's freaking awesome.
It's just infinite spikes here.
See, I got first without taking any damage. Thorn was all like, "No, it's impossible to do," and I just walked through it, and then Thorn.
Watch my heroic move right here. You ready? You ready?
Oh yeah, you dropped the banner. Yeah.
Just auto
See, I did
rally
not
everybody.
realize that banner could actually get people from being.
Look at my health. Look at
I
that.
didn't realize that banner could get people from being completely defeated. I
300
thought it was just downed.
You rolled out of there, and then you got blasted with fireballs. And then you just see Hell's hiding behind this pillar. Hello.
This is where the chain is. Actually, it's over on the right hand side. You can just see it in the darkness. I was cowering like a baby. To turn off the spike trap so everyone else could get through.
I was still asleep right now.
Set on fire. Yeah, you were having a nap.
And there's our fearless leader Givik, who got to like level 17 in all the betas together.
Have we turned on
Let's go,
the traps in
Givik.
the corridor at this point?
I already have. When I ran over to the right hand side before and then came back on fire, that was me turning off the traps in the corridor. And now we're just destroying the gargoyle heads so that we can use this as a little safe area, basically. basically.
And of course, Router's just looking at us.
He's just watching us. Now he comes to help.
Is that big sword? There's a troll.
No, that's
his great sword.
There's a troll in the dungeons.
I stuck to the greatsword and rifle because basically I swung at them with the greatsword until I got scared and thought I was going to die, and then I just back off and swap to the rifle.
Paradox almost fell down.
The only thing with this troll you have to be careful of is not falling off the edge because he knocks you back.
The troll didn't knock me off
we
the
even
edge,
said that.
but my spinny, amazing greatsword took me off the edge in just a second.
Right, I thought you got.
You'll just watch me go like spinning off the edge in a second. Yeah, we're all being very careful. Basically, you want to keep the troll like on the far side of you, so you're between the troll and the wall. That way, you'll just get knocked into the wall.
This is basically
life's good being a ranged character.
Why is what?
Yeah, this isn't a hard fight at all. It's just a there you go. There's me spinning off the edge. No thought there at all. Okay. But yeah, this isn't a hard fight. You just slog on it until it dies. It doesn't really do too much damage. You just got to be careful that you don't get launched off the edge, really.
Or launch yourself.
Now we're just telling Hells to watch out that he doesn't trigger some spawns on the way up.
Yeah, nothing spawned, so it's fine. And then heroically I return to the fight, like a hero.
It's like World of Warcraft about how much health they have.
Yeah, apart from there's no tank, so it's kind of... It's more interesting than fighting a boss in World of Warcraft, really. Like, if you're with a good tank in World of Warcraft, you don't need to worry. You just stand there and shoot at it until it falls over. Whereas with this, you've got to at least keep an eye on which way it's facing and where your position is so you don't get knocked off the edge.
And a lot of mechanics are already preset, and you have phases and stuff like that. Whereas this, it's all relatively more random. You have to look out for yourself.
I can't agree to that fully because there are things that the tank can't save you from, like the laser beams on the dragons and the temples and the pits of fire.
I'm using the super golden sword right now, actually, just to stack up them bleeds.
This is the only fight really I thought it was a bit dull because it was just like keep hitting him until he's dead.
Like, tank and spin basically. With a little
I don't know. I think either he has a bit too much health, or he doesn't have enough mechanics.
Well, I think it was just the fact that he's supposed to knock you off the edge. That's supposed to be what happens. But really, we just kind of quickly figured that out and made sure we never got knocked off the edge.
Except you.
Like I nearly went. Well, I didn't get knocked off. I threw myself off in a spinning whirlwind of happiness. Because if we kept the original audio, you would have just heard me giggling rather than actually being all sad.
I'm the only one that wishes there was numbers for health bars. There's like
for their health.
Yeah.
I wish there was something like that.
I think with any game that you play, more information is better. Especially for like the hardcore players, really. Well, people who want to know more about it.
Like you can think you've got the legendaries really close to death because you can't actually see their health bar anymore. Their health is completely gone, but it still takes a good 30 seconds to actually finish them off. So it's kind of slightly annoying. It would be nice if there was some kind of indication of how close
at least a percent, because if any of your skills are based on percent, which I don't know if there are any, but it'd be good to know if there was.
No.
That little jump
I doubt it.
that you saw in the video was just me checking the strategy online. It was a tiny jump,
we had to just quickly check how to do this boss because we weren't completely certain what was about to go down.
Basically, the only thing this boss does is, he does hit extremely hard. He hits about 1.5k per hit, like a melee hit. But if you attack him at one point, he'll just randomly start blocking for a second, and if you hit him during that 1 second, he'll pull you to hit and one-shot you. So basically, what we wanted to do here was just kill the 2 ads before we could focus on him, of course.
We wiped before we'd even killed the ads. I don't quite know what went wrong here, but we managed to get the monk down, and then the whole team wiped. This guy just hits super hard. Yeah. He just does a ridiculous amount of damage, and he does it in a close AoE as well. So if you've got a few melee characters, and since we had 2 warriors and Preds was rolling a greatsword ranger, we basically were always in his face, and we just kept getting killed at the start.
In this fight, we did manage to down the monk. Like the monk did die in this fight.
Yeah. We got rid of the monk.
You just have to run back for like ever.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you get a waypoint after this part.
Problem with the fight is like he'll just stick to one person and just kill them. And I'll just be going along, just be like, "No, don't kill me," and he'll be like, "No, you're gonna die."
We realised towards the end of the fight, you just need to have a ton of calls on him and just keep him off you, because you can't use knockbacks either. Half the bosses in the game you can't use knockbacks and knockdowns, so you just have to cripple the hell out of them.
It's just to keep rezzing anyone if he's not attacking you, because he doesn't have much AoE apart from his like insane ability.
What are you doing, Thor?
And then you can roll out of it.
All the traps were gone, but then I walked past and one trap was behind me, so I was looking back at it, and I was waiting on the other people anyways, so I didn't really need to go on. So now we have to focus on the Mesmer, kill him.
There's Dasher up there just taking a nap. This fight takes a long time, actually.
Yeah, after the Mesmer, after we kill the Mesmer and wipe, which we will, by the way, I'll stop it for the next video.
Cool. Yeah.
See WoW with his flesh golem just owning everything up.
The flesh golem is
Jim,
a great
good old
choice.
Jim. Jim is a great choice.
Not for dungeons.
Gotta have
Jim.
He's always up close, and the boss will like 1 or 2 shot him, and your elite goes down for that long time.
Nope. Jim's the best choice.
Jim.
Have you ever looked at Jim's hands? He has giant axes for hands.
Yeah.
How could that be a bad idea?
When you're trying to masturbate.
You can summon it. Can you use bunnies as summon? Wait, no, it doesn't work on summon corpses in this game, does it? That's only Guild Wars 1 where you actually summon stuff out of corpses.
Yeah, I think you summon them out of thin air.
Whip it out the ground. Yeah.
I whip it out all the time.
Just whip it out.
Good job.
So right now I think you're just waiting for Paradox. No, not Paradox. Adam.
Probably me. I think I died to the traps.
The one trap, like the one time you die.
Yep. I think it was the fire traps.
Yeah,
they don't get
the fire traps on the stairs got us.
So
like right now, bosses are really unbalanced, because if you're melee and you're fighting a boss, you have no chance. Like, you're just gonna die.
The Mesmer runs so fast, though, like, holy crap.
I'm pretty sure everybody has a ranged option in their tool belt somewhere.
Yes. It's just a bit annoying to swap to it if you actually, because you can't properly change your weapons when you're in combat, so if you've got, 2 melee weapons on your weapon swaps, then you're a bit screwed unless you would, back off completely and swap.
Right, so you just gotta take a second and realize what he does. Like, this guy, close AoE, so everybody might want to have a ranged option. But on that note, with his mechanic, if you do an AoE to hit one of his side guys, one of his ads, and he puts a shield up and he takes damage from that AoE, is he still going to pull you in?
Yep.
Yeah. If it's blockable, then...
That was why I wasn't using the greatsword, because I didn't want to be
wow, that is...
AoE in.
That's broken. He should not be, you're the level you're supposed to be to do this dungeon. He should not be able to one-shot you. It's not fair.
I don't know. A lot of what I've heard is being one-shot is going to be quite common because of the down state. It's not like you insta-die just from 100% to, nothing. You have that extra down state where you can get revived.
Then you're stood next to him with him doing high, close AoE damage, so you can't escape at that point. You're still going to die.
They need to allow... they need to make it so... melee or bosses just deal less damage in general. He should not be doing 1.5k as fast as he is on each hit. I'd say give him 700 damage. A little bit more manageable, you have more time to survive, and then melee can still stand there, do their melee, and then get out. Then do a little bit of range, get back into their melee. Right now, like even in story mode dungeon, if you got near like any of the bosses in story mode, they'd kill you. Because like it's a little bit broken right now. Bosses should not be as strong as they are.
Here's the way I see it. If he's going to do that much damage, make the telegraph a little bit longer or more noticeable. But if you're going to reduce the damage, give him a faster attack speed so that the damage that he's doing is the same, but each hit is less. So, like, if he attacks for 1,500 right now, and then, 750, he attacks twice in the same amount of time it takes him to do, 1,500, then you have a chance to at least dodge half of it, because, he just stomped on your face. You dodge out of the way.
Yeah, that's what tends to happen at the moment. If he dives on you, you see the damage and dodge. So if he just did less but faster.
There's ways to manage the way he deals damage without reducing the amount he does, or you know what I'm saying. It's all about like attack speed, like giving you a longer telegraph to do something. Because right now he's jack sleeping all over the place with his lamppost sword thing.
Like what they're trying to do with Guild Wars 2 is make it so, like, if you're gonna make it so they can deal that much damage out of that time, you can do that in other MMOs because you have a tank. But in like Guild Wars 2, you don't really have that designated tank, and everyone in their own like fashion is kind of squishy. So you can't allow them to murder you that quickly without giving you a chance to like survive it. What they want you to do is like be able to dodge out of the way. Like right now, Hells had no choice. Like he was just gonna die. There's nothing he could do.
But then he got revived because we were just standing there and getting him up, so it wasn't too bad.
Like it removes you from the fight for too long. I can understand like dying every now and then, or like getting downed every now and then. But you should not be getting downed as often as you are, because like yes, it gets you out of that death state, but it's not like a get out of death free card.
And insta-wipe.
Yeah.
Ouch.
There you are. That was our entire team getting wiped in 1 second by that.
What do you?
Hear what you think?
What can you do against that too? There's nothing you can do.
With it.
The 1 second block.
I'm not entirely sure how the mechanic
animations.
One guy. It's when it one shots the entire team, and there's nothing you can do.
Alright, so basically the 2 warriors activated their 3 skill, but it's a wipe, like a full wipe, basically.
But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the mechanic works, but I think that there's nothing you can do about that.
Alright, so
Phil's armor stops working because he's too poor.
we're gonna stop this video. I'll see you guys later in the next video.